Hi guys, welcome to Simplifying Tech and Programming. So in today's video we are going to check about MongoDB Java CRUD operations examples tutorial. So for this I am referring my blog. So blog link is provided into video description. So today we are going to check about CRUD operations in MongoDB by using Java program. So like basic operations like creating the collection, creating the documents in MongoDB by using Java program, then reading a specific document from the MongoDB and retrieving all documents in the collection or in MongoDB. Then we are going to check about updating particular document in MongoDB, and also we are going to check about deleting particular document in the MongoDB. So all that we are checking with the latest version of MongoDB and with MongoDB Java driver. So in earlier articles we are checked about like what is MongoDB, why we can use MongoDB, and where we can use MongoDB. And next we have learned about like installation of MongoDB and like basic operations of Java MongoDB connections. That also I have covered in one tutorial. So all these tutorial links is provided into video description, so you can check out. So today like let's start with creating MongoDB Java interface and start creating the MongoDB artifacts like basic operations. So for that we have to start the MongoDB on server. So about installation you can check in my earlier video, so you can find about the details about installation. So let's start with starting MongoDB. So you have to go to your bin directory where MongoDB is installed. So there you can go and type cmd. Yeah, so here just you have to type MongoD in order to start your MongoDB. Yeah, so MongoDB started on localhost, that is on port 27017. So now let's proceed with our implementing code operations. So for that we are creating simple Maven based project into the Eclipse. So go to Eclipse, right click and say create new Java project, create new Maven project. Create the simple project, name as a Java Mongo code. Yeah, so Maven project is created. So let's start adding Maven dependencies. So for this open pom.xml and let's add this Mongo Java driver into dependency so that it will automatically copy required dependent jars. Now let's create the MongoDB Java connection by using Mongo Client API. So basically this API is the interface between Java program and MongoDB server. So Mongo client used to create connection to connect the database, to retrieve the collection, and to perform basic CRUD operations. So one of the MongoDB Java driver feature is it's a thread safe. So we can create an instance of Mongo client once and we can reuse it multiple times, and this connection can be written from the internal connection pool. So for that we are implementing the connection to the MongoDB server by using Mongo client. So just copy this Mongo client creation code into new Java class. So just create class Java Mongo IMPL. Yeah, define method, copy this, say Control Shift O in order to import your libraries. So here basically we are using Mongo Client API in order to connect with MongoDB server from the Java client. This is connecting on port 27017 and it is a local host. Yeah, so it is created Mongo connection successfully. So now just try to create the database. Now the interesting thing is that we don't need to create one. So if the database not exist in Mongo server, so it will create automatically by using this command like get database. So currently there is no database named YouTube exist in Mongo server, but say Control Shift O. But whenever I see get database, then it will, if it is not exist, then it will create automatically. So that also we can verify. So just say run. Yeah, so get database successful means it is created database YouTube. But in order to see your database, so you have to insert at least some collection or some documents inside your database. So that we are moving further, that we are doing that. So every database can have 0 or multiple collection. So they are like tables in relational database. So except they don't have the specific format of data. Think of it like a generic list versus list of string in terms of Java programming language. So we moving further, we are creating one collection. So the same thing of database applies to connection also. So you don't need to create any manually collection. So you say just db.get collection. So if it does not exist, then it will automatically create for you. So say Control Shift O in order to import your libraries, and collection is created. Now thing is that, so empty collection you cannot see it. So for to see your collection into your database, you have to be at least one entry of document inside your collection. So for that you need to like insert some documents. Okay, so this is the we are inserting here some documents inside our Mongo collection. So it is just simple like that. Said document equal to new document, and you have to define the name and you have to append the attributes of that document. So for example, I am taking like YouTube channel description parameters as a document. So I am appending this ID, then subscribers, then genre, and this insert completed. So just like that I have created one more document, and now I have to print that document. So this insert is completed. So how we can, okay, so till now I can run it. Yeah, so you can see 2 records are inserted. So that we can verify by retrieving your document. So we have created collection and we have inserted 2 documents inside my collection. So that is create. So now we are going for read. So that is retrieve all or specific documents. To select all documents, you can use find method, and yeah, so we are listing all documents also, and we are listing some, searching for some specific document also. So just say Control Shift O again. Yeah, so what we are doing here, so simple for loop iteration we are doing. So we are using find iterable, then document, so collection dot find. So I mentioned we are using find API. So we are using collection dot find, and we are listing all the documents inside my Mongo collection. So that will be printed here, and suppose you have to find some specific document inside your collection. So now your collection has 2 documents. Out of that I have to find this document with name simplifying tech. So we have to do this basics db object, search object, and we have to put the search query and parameters for it, and then we can use the Mongo cursor. So Mongo cursor is an interface implementing your iterator protocol. Okay, so so this cursor will able to find your search query and it will give the result. Yeah, so let's run this program in order to see the retrieval of your documents for all documents and specific search. Yeah, so you can see, so it is listing all Mongo documents. So we have inserted 2 records or 2 documents. One is with name simplifying tech and one is with name Cariminati. So you can see here I have defined 2 documents, one is name simplifying tech and one is Cariminati. So that all documents are listed. Now what we are doing, like we are listing all Mongo documents. So we have listed here 2 documents. Now we are retrieving specific document with name simplifying tech. So here it is retrieving specific document. So same we can verify in our UI, that is MongoDB Compass. So see there at present there is no any new collection or new database is there. So I just hit refresh. So you can see in new database is created, name YouTube. Now what is inside that we are going to verify. Just click on it. So you can see this channel collection is created. Now go inside that. So you can see there are 2 documents are there. So I'm going inside my collection. Yeah, so inside my collection, so I have 2 documents, one is with name simplifying tech and one is with name Cariminati. So whatever the document inserted, that is present in UI also. Okay, so now we are completing it with C and R, means create and read. So now we are like updating the document. So for updating we are using update one method from the Mongo collection. So just copy this, okay, and just print whatever the print statement is there, that also we will copy so that we can able to check. Just say Ctrl Shift O. Yeah, so here what I am doing, so I am updating my existing document with something else. So so here for update one, so this is the API I am using. So I need 2 parameters. One is filter parameter, so like where condition, whatever the where condition, like which document we need to update and what we have to update. So that we are going to input here. So I'm using this filters.eq API from this update one. So find this document. So I'm telling MongoDB that find this document with name this and update the genre of that document with coding. Okay, so previously you can see the genre is programming for simplifying tech. So now I'm doing as updating as a coding. So just I'm iterating here. So same thing I'm iterating here again so that you can see the updated one. Yeah, so let's run this update statement. So before that we are commenting the insert commands. So this we have commented. Now just run it. Yeah, so you can see like document after update. So like simplifying tech with JNR, previously it was a programming, so currently it is updated with coding. So in Mongo Compass also, so if you do the refresh, then see, for simplifying text, previously JNR was programming, so right now it's coding. Okay, so this way we can update the document. Now let's see about deleting documents and deleting collection. So for that we are going to copy this. Okay, so delete. So I'm commenting this update one. Then we are printing this. Okay, so copy this, save this, and just run the application. So I'm deleting one document from my collection. Okay, so document deleted successfully. Now you can see this is only one document is remaining, so you can verify here also. So just I say refresh. Yeah, so only one document is present, one is deleted. Now let's delete whole collection. Okay, so for that I have to drop the collection. So just copy this, drop here. Okay, delete one, just comment it out. Yeah, so just run it to drop your entire collection so that no documents will be visible. So collection dropped successfully. Now you can verify it here. So this channel is a collection name, so this will not be visible now. So you can see, so so our collection is gone, even database is also gone, because database says that in order to see in views for this database, so you have to present at least one collection inside it, but we have deleted collection, that's why database is also deleted. Okay, so this is the one. Yeah, so that's it. So these are like CRUD operations: create, retrieve, update and delete. So whole source code I have copied in GitHub link, so that is available inside this video description link also. And I hope you enjoyed this article. So it was interesting to put together and testing it out. So please continue to subscribe and like the channel, so that we will bring you the quality videos with you. Yeah, so happy coding. Thanks a lot for watching.